All right, I'm here with Keith again, and he's gonna walk us through. This is the he just got done with this old school build yesterday, right before we had this Slamology, and he's gonna run us through all the equipment he's got in here, and then we're gonna hear it, and it's all, I don't know, it's pretty amazing sound and system. So let him take it.
All right, started out the build. It's in my daily driver. It's just a 2002 Ford Taurus, and reminds me of my high school days when the stereo system was worth more than the car. So start out, head unit, I'm running, this is the only thing that's really not old school. Kenwood Exelon KDC X891. These Exelon head units are hands down my favorite series of head units probably ever. I've got, in case this one ever breaks, I've got 3 more of them. And 2 are new in the box.
Gotta have backups. And then this is the where on the line of
I like second from the top in this generation. The X991 was one step above, and I have one of those too.
Okay.
But this is an amazing head unit, so I didn't see any reason to switch head units out. This is from about 2004. So it does have an auxiliary. It's a rear auxiliary, which honestly I like because the front auxiliary clutters up the face. It doesn't look as clean.
Right.
No Bluetooth or anything, but I do have an auxiliary, and it does have USB.
Okay.
So then from the head unit, I'm running Kicker resolution, RS 5.2s in the front doors. These are all old school. These are the red and white.
Yeah, what was the model on those tweeters? Those are
R25. 25s.
25s, yeah, those things are sweet. Get a good shot of them.
The doors, I just, to keep them low profile under the door panel, I just used the plastic plates to mount them, and then drilled holes in my door panel right off the corner of the driver to mount the tweeters.
Okay.
And then because these are too beautiful to hide,
yeah,
I mounted, built a custom board and mounted these on the tunnel. These are the crossovers for the resolutions, and they have
really nice crossovers.
You can adjust the attenuation on the tweeters on these.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, those are really awesome crossovers.
And then my rear stage it's hidden under the package tray, but I made 3/4 inch MDF baffles. And then in factory locations, I mounted a pair of old school Kicker free air 6x9s, the FX69A, which is the free air 6x9 with the D20 tweeter. It's a bi-ampable 6x9. You can either run it full active, but with 2 amplifiers, or you can run, I don't remember the model number of the tweeter, but it's a little tube that's in polygel. Or you can run it passive with the passive tweeters. I'm running the passive tweeters, or the passive crossovers, on the tweeters just because of the amp setup I did. I just don't have enough room in my trunk to run 2 separate amps for my rear stage. At least not without getting super crazy on the install and everything.
Right.
And like stacking stuff, and these amps that are back here should be on display.
Right, absolutely.
So that's the interior. My subwoofer, I'm running a single 15-inch Kicker cast comp C. It's the model is C15C. This is a cast aluminum basket Kicker comp versus the standard stamped steel Kicker comp basket, and it also has pull venting, which the standard Kicker comp does not have. You know, does that give it a little more power handling? I don't know. I'm not pushing it that hard. That's not the goal here.
Right.
And it's a rare, it's a unicorn subwoofer. I've only seen, and it's an 8-ohm I'm running. It's a single 8-ohm driver. I'm running it on my amplifier. You know, it's an old school Kicker, so it meters out at about 6.5 ohms. So I'm running it mono, 6.5 ohms on my amplifier sub amp. But the Cast C, I've only seen one other one go up for sale on eBay or anywhere really.
Yeah.
I look all the time, and the only like pictures I've seen of them online are from someone over in like Asia. Yeah,
because when you sent me pictures of this, I'm like, I don't even know what that is. And
I didn't even know what it was. I just saw it, and I got a really good deal on it. Actually, I won it in an auction on eBay, and I think I only paid like $70 for it shipped. So, I mean, I was like, I know this. When I saw it, I knew it was unique. And I haven't been able to really find any information on it. And anytime I show it to people, they don't really have much information either.
No, I've never run into anybody who said, oh, I know what that is. Like, we've seen the 112 cell, and then this 15, and then pictures from like Japan, and that's about it.
So let me turn on a little bit of music.
Yeah, we hear it in here.
Just for the sake of whatever copyright. This is not my music. I did not create it. And here we go.
Yeah, it sounds so sweet in here.
Go around back.
Yep.
Some shots of it before I explain what
Okay, will do, yeah. Yeah, that sounds so tight too. All right, then gonna run us through all this old school PPI goodness.
Okay, so what we're looking at here, the sub is mounted in a 3 cubic foot seal enclosure, and as what we're looking at here is off of my head unit. Signal is going to my DEQ 230, which is a 3rd octave equalizer, and this equalizer has the removable chassis. With the extension cord, so you can take it up into the cabin and adjust it in the cabin, which I do have. From the DEQ 230, we're running into the FRX 456 crossover. This is a 4, 5, or 6-way crossover. I'm just running it 3-way. I've got my front stage, rear stage, and then subwoofer.
Okay.
Front and rear stage is handled by the A404.2. And rear or subwoofer is A600.2 mono at about 6.5 ohms. I figure I'm putting out about 400 watts to the sub.
And there it is. You can see where it says cast, and then also this is how you can tell the difference. And you can see the cast basket. And that this sub sounds amazing. I mean, it sounds like a comp, but I don't know. Like just the setup you have and pushing it with the 600.2. This is one of the tightest sounding subs I've heard. I mean, I'm blown away by it. Really, it's freaking amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as the install goes, I built the enclosure myself. I did all this. This is all done by me.
Yeah, you did all this week, right before Slamology.
Yeah, I was trying to get this done before we went down to Slamology, and then also I knew he was coming down, and we were looking for something to do a video on. And fortunately, I was on vacation this week and didn't have any plans. So I worked pretty much all week long, a few hours every day on this.
And you haven't even tuned this. This is just pretty much you just hooked it up, preliminary setting gains, and that's about it.
Yeah, when he pulled into town yesterday, I was literally putting the rear seat back in the car, and I had set the gains a little bit. We adjusted them this morning with the two of us, and I set the crossover slopes. And I adjusted the DEQ 230 on the sub a little bit, and then we rolled out the Slamology. I mean, we were going in like 5 minutes
right
after he showed up. So I haven't really done much tuning on this at all yet. Right now, I'm blown away by it.
It already
It's been a long time since I had a setup like this in a car that sounded this good.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. I mean, yeah, people still talk about these art series, and there's a lot of guys who collect these, and this is why. I mean, they're amazing, just amazing sounding amplifiers, and lots of power. I mean, it's pushing that sub really good, and you're not even drawing. You're probably running that. What about maybe like 3/4 up? Maybe not even.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pulling out.
And
of
I mean, you know, it's the sub and the impedance on the sub is probably about 6.5.
6.5, yeah.
So I'm not driving to its full potential in mono. You know, like I said, it's 600 watts at 4 ohms mono. I figure I'm probably pulling about 425 out of it. And we even, like the front stage, we backed the gains down on the front stage quite a bit because it was just too much.
Yeah, dude, right in your face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I, you know, really clean wiring job you did here. Yeah, this is just super slick.
Yeah, these are all terminal blocks for remote, power, and ground. This is a remote terminal for all my remote wires, and then power and ground for my processors. And then obviously, you know, my 12 volt amp and then grounds.
Nice. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, get another shot of that Kicker comp cast. Yeah, if you guys run across anybody else running Kicker comp cast and art series, you let me know. Take a video. I want to see it. Yeah, this is awesome, Keith. Yeah, and then if you would, we can kind of show a little bit more stuff that we got. We're gonna, you know, I plan on just going through his collection because he's got just a lot more stuff still to come. You know, just sitting here in the garage. Go over here and just run through a couple things, but we're gonna do a Pyle video because he collects Pyle. Pyle was
only from Huntington, Indiana.
Yeah, only the old school.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I grew up close to Huntington. When I was in high school, that was what I could afford.
Right.
And there used to be a place here in town called Pemberton Electronics that sold Pyle B stock. So I couldn't even afford their A stock. Right. I was at Pemberton buying B stock.
B stock Pyle.
My subs might not have had matching dust caps on them, but they were the same model. But these are Pyle's flagship subwoofer driver. They're XS MagnaCast, true carbon fiber cone. They're kind of dusty. They've been out here in the garage, but true carbon fiber cone, butyl rubber surround, cast basket. 3-inch voice coil. They're a single voice coil sub, 3-inch voice coil. Power handling on them is about 500 watts. MSRP on the 12s back in the mid 90s was $400 a piece.
Yeah,
they're the
business.
Yeah, I'm sure some of you guys out there have probably seen the Pyle cast. They have the dust cap. The logo is white and red and blue, and it has CAST underneath. This is a step above those. And I'd be willing to bet not many of you guys out there have ever seen those.
Yeah, I've never seen a pair of these. And then these are what when I first came down, when I bought the JLs from you, this is what you were running.
No,
wasn't it?
No, I was running the single 8-inch W.
Oh, that's right, you were. You're right. Okay, yeah. But these were because that was in you had that in a Ranger, and then you had these in the Taurus. Yeah, I've heard these. These things sound sweet.
Yeah,
those things pound. And then they go. Got the real old school. This is original Pyle drivers. Is it in here?
Yeah, this is. I'd love to find it. If anyone watching this video has another one of these, feel free to contact him and ship it to me. This is a cast basket 10-inch earthquake.
Yeah, nice.
You see the stamped steel basket ones, but these cast basket ones,
yeah, a lot harder to come by.
I'd love to find a twin to this. It's a model number EQ 1070 cast.
Yeah, we'll see if anybody knows about those.
And then I got another
Kicker Comp 10.
Just a Comp 10.
Yep, and you can see that's the difference. That one that's in his trunk's got that, and you can see this is how a regular comp would look. It's just a stamped steel, where that's got that thick cast, and that's a super thick cast aluminum basket. But the regular comps were just and then no venting on the pole. So, and then if you wanted to see that 15 out of the box, we did show that in the video when you were running through your Landsar gear. We kind of broke that out just to show it. So there is a little footage of if you want to see like the venting on the pole and whatnot. But
yeah. Oh, and then I've got these sitting here. They're a pair of T3 Audio T400s. T3 Audio was a company that Frank Pyle formed with another business partner after Pyle was bought out by Around Sound. The partnership, from what I've heard, didn't go well, and the company wasn't around long. But they had several different lines. This is like their second from the bottom.
Okay.
But it's still an amazing subwoofer.
Yeah, and then and hiding behind that. So you've run all these. You ran this the MagnaCast.
Yeah.
You've run these. And the TO3s, and then there's your.
It's a pair of DC Lanzar DC 15s.
Yeah.
And I've got another pair inside. That's another thing. I'm looking for 2 more DC 15s, 4 ohm single voice coils.
And that was to use with the 50C, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do an old school build with 6 15s, and I've got everything else. I've got the 50C, I've got all the processing, I've got DC components. I just don't have enough 15s.
Right. Got to get more. 4 isn't going to get it. So.
Yeah. 4 ain't going to get it. That amp likes lower power than that.
Awesome. Well, yeah. Thanks for showing us around the old school PPI kicker build and some of the goodies you got laying around. And we'll, as it goes on, I come down here because there's a bunch of stuff I want to buy from them, but I got to go make some money. Come back down and we'll do another video.
Right on.
All right.
Hey man, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.